Clement's Homebrew coming at ya. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody, from Clement's Homebrew. Looky here. What is this? It's looking a bit clear. This is looking good. This is the Dropkick Nate. It is just cleared up, and I'm trying it for the first time like this. It's a beautiful looking beer. Wow. That's nice. I think that this is a hoppy pale ale, right? Wow, that has a nice sweetness to it. It's an interesting sweetness on it. Oh, I dig on that. That's good. I'm going to be enjoying this. It's pretty cold right now because it's been cold crashed. I got it down pretty low actually. I don't think I got it down to that 33, 34, but it got down to probably 35, so cheers to that. Wow. That's a beauty. So I've got a myriad of stuff going on. I'm going to just slap it all together. I've been doing some fun stuff around the house. So I'm going to just say check it out. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone, and we'll catch up with you next week. Enjoy. Believe it or not, we're going to redo the fireplace. Here we go, guys. Might be harder than I thought. I'll catch up with you later. I gotta tell you, for as crappy a job as they did putting the mortar around the stones, I mean, they got it all over the stones, which is one of the reasons we're getting rid of it. I mean, the stone thing is pretty cool, but it was just so poorly done. But they did attach it to the wall well. I knew I'd be replacing all the backing, but it's going to be a serious replacement. All right, back at it, boys. That one won't come down. The real fun's been tearing out this heavy wire mesh. That's been a bear. And here I was concerned I wasn't working out enough to keep my weight down. Well, I'm still cleaning up. Phase 1 is done. Although phase 2 down here, I gotta take out the bottom stones, and they're big. Well, boys, the demolition portion's basically done. I got some cleanup to do. Well, since I'm working on the whole look, it was time to start cleaning this. You should have seen it before I got through the first layer, but it was some pretty thick soot. It didn't have a very good look, to say the least. So it's time to clean this up. These can, if you're not aware, this particular one is a electric. I shouldn't say that. I should say it's a gas with electric. It's a gas fireplace, and you can take them apart and you can clean the glass. You could pay someone to come out to service the whole thing, but I've gone through and vacuumed the whole inside. I know everything's running fine, but just cleaned it out, make sure there's nothing that can burn, and keep it all running properly. Check the fan, blew that all out, and now I'm cleaning the glass. So sometimes you got to make sure that you maintain your man card. It's an important thing. You don't want to let it lapse. You do not want to have to go through the renewal process for your man card. Today, the man card is harder than ever to pass. The renewal process is ridiculous. I mean, I hear there are questions for things like even like manners. I mean, seriously, these are things that'll make your head spin, kind of like The Exorcist, you know, a little girl in that, or worse than that, Whoopi Goldberg when she hears someone talk about Donald Trump. That's just scary. That's just plain scary. You don't want to go there. You don't want to have to redo that man card. So do those projects. Keep it up. Fortunately, most of us guys, because we brew at home, we do plenty of do-it-yourself DIY type projects. So anyway, here's one more for you. I'm back here sipping on some Dropkick Nate. Didn't clear up quite like I would like it to have, but I'm gonna have to work on the whole cold crashing thing, see if I can't improve on that. Still drinking pretty good. Enjoying that. This week's Homebrew Wednesday is home projects. Got a new roof on, and I just tore out the wall around the fireplace and everything down below. And man, the next problem is getting it all level, so I can put some wonderboard in there, and which will hold up better than sheetrock. And I was just going crazy with the levels. Well, guess what? It's not the studs that are having level issues. They didn't install the gas fireplace level. It's about almost a 1/4 inch off at the top, sticking in like, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Holy heck. Well, the first part of this project is done. I've got a cement board, much like a Wonder board up here. And the reason for using this rather than using drywall is that it expands and contracts less than drywall and wood products. So when we put up our slate tiling on here, the granite down below, it's going to last longer. It's going to last for the long term, and we won't have any issues, particularly since it's a fireplace. So it's going to get hot, and with the cold air vent, when it's not on, it can get very cold. I've got a piece of the granite that's going to be going up. Again, it's the same stuff we have in the kitchen. I've cleaned this one up. It's a little dirty, but it's going to be beautiful. It'll look good. And that'll be on the front right here, and it will be on the top right there. So one more project well on its way. I've got a little bit of patching to do and texturing. Since this isn't going to be as thick as what was there before, but that's not a problem. I've done that kind of work before, and I'm having me some Dropkick Nate. Well, I've attached the lines going up to the house for the hops. We're going to see how that goes when the painters come, because we'll be painting soon. But I love Oregon, man. We know how to grow hops here. As you can see, this one's already up to here, so it was time to get it there. Before another week's out, it'll be on to the line.